Okay, so I'm looking at week 2 and week 3 to give you some feedback, Darren. And you've given me a nice rationale for your C+. Can I please ask you to put this in uh, point form? So here, you're making the point, I use scholarly sources, my force rate, and I also learned about my own strengths and weaknesses in information skills. I also gave myself because I invested a lot of time in the asynchronous activities. Okay, that doesn't sound like C plus is generally okay. I didn't give myself a B for the personal project because I only spent an hour and 10 minutes instead of 3 hours. Okay, so the honest evaluation. In class to participate quiz and 10 questions, I also chose to have a debate on. I was arguing, either cost money or limits episodes, so I overcame this challenge. I added screenshots, my participation. Okay, so it sounds like you're making a better case for a higher grade here, but I really appreciate the level of detail. Just put it in point form so I can kind of quickly go through it. You've done Gen AI activity, and this is for week 2. So let's just take a look at what that, I believe that activity was, um, you're finding resources on information literacy. Okay, excellent. So you really took time to do this. You got a link to Notebook. I don't know if that'll work. We're sorry, but you don't have access. And so those links only work when I have Notebook and I don't have it running here. And you also have to sign into an account of Notebook, which you may or may not have done. And so you spent an hour and 10 minutes on this, which obviously very precise. Looks like you spent, critical thinking. You've got an idea here. And did you actually produce a document with information literacy summary? I don't see that. So I'm just going to put this comment, missing information literacy summary. Okay. That's important for you to do. So I hope you can do that. And then let me know. Now this personal project, say 90 minutes, which is a start. Your personal project is creating a chatbot for grade 9 language arts, support their understanding adverbs. Okay, all right. So you're going to use a customized chatbot. That means you're probably going to use my video and to create that. But if you're doing that, you're going to need a paid version of ChatGPT. You can't create this otherwise. Just so you know. Oh, you're going to, okay. So you're going to, all right. So you figured another tool, build chatbot AI. Okay. I don't know how. So you tested, you spent some time on it. You're making progress. Okay. Now, you didn't put anything for your in-class contributions. So insert content. You're missing the reflection. Really important. You've got to make a case for this, all right, for your grade. And then you've got this student currently using, okay, so that's your resource, which is fine. Now for week 3, it's everything's missing here. Well, let me see, is it missing? The Gen AI activity, it isn't missing. You haven't given yourself a grade, so that's part of your grade, giving yourself a grade. You spent an hour and a half, and I'm assuming you are evaluating a tool. Let's just take a look here. Just trying to grab my memory here. And for week 3, you are meant to go down here. No, solving your problems to create a list of work-related problems that Gen AI can help address. So that's the Gen AI activity. So you're missing that activity. Insert comment, missing activity. You did something else, but that's not what you're meant to do. Okay? Uh, well, wait a second here. Brainstorm independently. Okay, no. Okay, you are doing it. It just wasn't clear here what you were doing. So I can get rid of that, delete the comment. Is your experienced teacher 5? Okay, okay. So I don't see the summary document. So I'm going to just say insert comment missing link to summary document because you're supposed to create this, and that's significant, okay? And then you do not have anything for your community in class, so this is missing. And then you had Chat GPT 0 for the assignments. Okay, that's something you could do. Although I think for lesson 3, you were supposed to evaluate the generate resource of somebody else. So you weren't doing that. So this is enter comment incorrect activity. Okay, so this would not be a pass at this stage. So, and I don't see anything for your project, so that's completely missing. Insert comment missing. So there's a lot missing, and we'll be in week 5, so you should have actually been completed week 4. So you're getting further and further behind and missing activities. So please pay attention to this.